Jack! Are you by any chance free this evening? It's just, there's this do, and then I thought maybe afterwards we could...
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word of that.
I thought later on that we could catch a film.
Tonight, you and me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've got plans.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you're not my only friend, you know.
No, of course. Yes, drinks will probably be a bore anyway.
Drinks?
Yes, it's one of my father's events. He always expects a +1. I really just thought the movies might make it more palatable. Not to worry. Enjoy your evening.
Joseph! Hang on a minute. I'm not a nursery nurse, Miss Naylor. I know, but I need to examine my patient.
It's all right, Soph. Nana's right here.
Okay. But I'm sorry, if your daughter doesn't turn up soon.
Oh, she'll be here any minute.
Let's see if I can get a nurse to look after.
Thank you.
Oh, and your husband called. He said he's on his way in.
Well, did he? Right.
Sorry, is that tender? Would you excuse me a moment? Mr. Byrne.
You wanted me to look at a patient?
Yes, I have her booked in for a laparoscopy next week to check for a possible mass on the colon.
She's also waiting for a mitral valve repair.
But seeing as she's presented with breathlessness and palpitations, I think that might be the more pressing issue.
Is that the echocardiogram? No? Okay. Yeah, it looks like she's been overdoing it.
That's what I thought. Listen, Joseph.
Leaky valve and cardiomegaly. I think it'll need replacing rather than repairing.
Look, I could probably cancel my plans for tonight if you still need a +1.
What? Oh. No, don't worry, I've got a couple of other options.
Have you?
So I'm not a complete social outcast, you know. Anyway, we need to get Mrs. Breen into theatre this afternoon. I take it you want to do the laparoscopy while she's under general?
Yeah, that's okay.
Of course.
Joseph. Sorry, am I interrupting something?
No.
They've had a cancellation, so I booked us in.
Great. Good.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask your advice about something. I'll leave you to it. Becoming a regular face around here. You waiting for Dad?
Joseph, he's checking out something for me.
You're as thick as thieves today.
Well, I don't have that many mates in Holby.
Still, you'll be going back to uni soon.
Hopefully not. I want to get a job here.
Here? I was in this hospital.
Yeah. Only as a HCA or something. I want to get a feel for medicine before I think about reapplying.
I guess it's never too late for a change in direction.
I'm not sure my dad would see it that way, but hopefully by then it'll all be sorted out.
Well, wouldn't Daddy be the perfect person to help you get your foot in the door?
Jojo's been pretty helpful. He's getting the number for the HCA person now. And he's inviting me to this do tonight. Apparently all the big wigs will be there. He says it'll be a good chance for me to pick their brains.
Could someone please come and have a look at my wife? She's getting worse.
Can we take her obs, please?
Can't you stop her crying?
What do you expect me to do?
Mr. Byrne, she's deteriorating. She's gone to SVT.
Okay, can we start on 20 milligrams of frusemide, please? We shall need an ACE inhibitor.
Maybe you should take her out.
We're not going anywhere.
All right, she's palpitating. We need to get her in theatre as soon as possible. Are we still low on A-type?
Look, if you need blood, I can donate. I'm type A too.
Well, they can use A-type as well. It's universal donor. It matches several. At least I think that's right.
No, absolutely.
Love, she's probably wet. You should change her. I'm not leaving her. I'll see you before I go in. Promise. If anything... Well, the ladies are down here. I can show you.
I'll let Jason know when he's things forward.
Good. Very exciting to see you near some food there, Olive.
Your chat-up lines always get that response.
I had no interest in Mr. Durant's sloppy second.
Oh, he's probably more her type.
Oh, you think so? I can't imagine what he'd have to offer her if, apart from bad taste in shirts. Oh, boring cocktail parties.
Cocktail parties?
Yeah, he's very well connected.
Percy is.
Well, his family, they know everyone from the Burnses to the Echoes. So actually, if Carla stays with him, she'll be on the way up pretty fast. What a clever girl.
Excuse me.
You know, I won't believe that food actually passes your lips unless I see it with my own eyes.
Gone for the healthy option.
My daughter looks after me very well, but her repertoire's a little limited.
You know, I'd be very happy to give Martha a few pointers. Be a sort of mentor if you think it might help. It won't be easy starting from scratch.
I'm sorry, are we talking about cookery lessons?
Hardly. I meant medical school. You did know she was planning to drop out of uni. She said something about working as an HCA. Joseph, could I...
The best that we can.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking everything to see if the laparoscopy.
Okay. So now removing the damaged valve. There you are.
Something wrong?
Suction, please.
Mean pressures are low.
Yes, there's a lot of return from the bronchial vein.
Can I help?
If you could hold the purse strings, please.
Yep. Sorry, Martha, can you give me some room, please?
Okay, I'm not going to remove any more of the calcification, just suture it so that we can get the replacement valve in. 1 proline, please. Thank you. Okay, gently. Gently. Does it? All right, and if you could take the suction. Okay.
Looks like they're holding.
Yes, well, so far so good. Cup, please. And can I have the replacement valve? You know, Martha, why don't you come this side? You'll be able to see me attaching it. Could you? Okay. Listen. I'm just getting it into position before... Dan.
Problem.
Suture's giving way. Can we call Mrs. Beecham, please? Looks like the mitral valve has collapsed.
Is that bad? It's not ideal. No, I just meant if you have to call Mrs. Beecham. It's standard procedure to inform the consultant. Try not to panic, Martha. She's with the crash team. She says to keep going.
It's just no way of knowing if these sutures will hold.
I take it that's my laparoscopy out the window then.
If the condition's too fragile, we'll be lucky to patch her up as it is.
Do you want me to go? I think it might be a good idea.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Don't want to put you off medicine for life.
I think my dad would probably thank you if you did.
Sorry?
He's made it perfectly clear he doesn't want me working around here. HCA coordinator must have told him.
So does that mean you'll be going back to uni?
No, as if. I'm just going to have to prove to him I'm serious.
Okay, that's the suturing finished. Just need a 3 proline to close with. Now, if the stitches hold over the next few hours, she's got a good chance.
Mr. Byrne, while you close, would you like me to go and speak to the family?
Thank you. That's very kind. You'd better emphasize that her condition is still critical.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
How'd it go?
I'm afraid your wife's condition deteriorated during surgery.
But it worked, yeah? You put the valve in?
We did, but the next few hours are going to be critical. It wasn't an easy job to attach the replacement. We don't yet know for certain if it's going to hold.
So what are you going to do?
At this stage, all we can do is monitor her closely.
Right. Can we see her?
Yeah, they're taking her down to the 5th floor to ITU.
Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Hi, can you put me through to Dr. Zimmerman's office, please? Hey, Andy, long time no speak. Yeah. Listen, I had a favour I wanted to ask you.
It was a success.
It's not looking great.
But Joseph did such a good job.
It's just the way it goes.
Yeah, I really put my foot in it earlier.
Yeah, how so?
I told the daughter she couldn't have B-type blood if both her parents were A.
Ouch.
Yeah. So, now she knows her dad's not a dad. I think I should say something.
I think you've said enough. Especially as Mum had a hysterectomy 26 years ago.
But Angie can only be about 18.
Yes, that's why it's a good idea to read a patient's notes before you start jumping to conclusions. Still think you're cut out for medicine?
Not so sure.
Well, if you change your mind, this might be of interest.
What a job interview. Well, that's great. How did you manage that?
You're not the only one with friends in high places.
Well, that's great, Jack. Seriously. Oh, this is at St. James's.
Problem?
No. No, it's great. Thanks.
Have you been waiting long?
No, it's fine. Dad's been keeping me company.
I was just telling Martha here that I really don't think she should take this job at St. James's. They treat them like glorified skivvies over there. Don't even have decent uniforms, not like the more volunteers we have here. No, here they have really nasty little outfits. Kind of like the reminds me of those American candy stripers.
What?
I know that working on Darwin might seem like a disadvantage. At least I'd be able to make sure that they're treating you properly.
Are you serious?
Well, it's like thinking if you really want to do medicine, then trying it out isn't such a bad thing. Seems as though I'm going to have to fork out for 7 years of med school. You better get a move on. I told them you'd be there.
What, tonight? Well, I've got this drink to do.
Well, then you'll have to make the choice. Which would you rather do?
I'm really sorry. I didn't really want to come.
There'll be other times.
Okay, have a good night.
Of course.
So you're going to be working with Martha then?
Well, not with exactly, but it looks like she'll be around a lot. Interesting scheme.
Well, if you need someone for this thing of your dad's, I could
That's
still go
fine.
with you if you like.
To be honest, maybe we've taken this we're dating thing a little too far.
But what about your dad?
Well, I expect he can live with it, and I'd rather just stop pretending.
Who's pretending? Listen, if you're not interested, then fine. If you feel the same
No.
way, that's...
I mean, it's just, this is all a bit out of the blue.
I like you, Joseph. Why do you think I turned you down this morning about watching a film?
Well, now I know I will never understand Mary.
I couldn't be your mate. Spend time with you and go out with you all the time knowing that a mate's all you see me
But
as.
that's not all I see you as.
So how do you see us? Could you maybe see us as a couple?
Do you mean, are you sure about this? Really sure?
As sure as I ever am.
Okay, well, in that case, let's bail on this drinks thing. I mean, it'd be deathly dull anyway. A room full of people surrounded, talking about medicine, careers, medicine, or careers.
But
no, let's go out, just the two of us. Or better still, stay in.
what, so you're ashamed of me? You don't want to have to spend time with me in front of your family now that it's for real?
No, it's not that, honestly. It's been a long day, and, well, I'm feeling selfish, and if we're going to do this, I want you to myself. Really. There'll be lots more dues, just like tonight, and I will be more than happy to show you off at them. So, what do you say?